And let's go back to Bart Treece with the Washington Department of Transportation. Bart, thanks again for joining us. Anything new that you can tell us at this point, just a little before 9 o'clock?
Again, we're looking at, trying to piece back what happened to cause this collapse. It's not something that we ever want to see happen. Right now, southbound I-5 is being taken off at SR-20. New reroute, northbound I-5 is being taken off at SR-536 Kincaid. But we need people to avoid the area. Just let the first responders do what they need to do. We've got our bridge crews out there investigating. Alternate routes there, SR9 is another one that's filling up. But we need people just to remember that those alternate routes that you take, aside from I-5, they're going to be pretty full.
Bart, the engineers for the Department of Transportation, are they on the bridge right now? Or as we're looking at pictures of the Sheriff's Department boat out there, and they have a number of divers. Would those be members of the Sheriff's Department rescue team or members of the engineering crew from the DOT?
I'm not sure what the engineering crew's status are if they're on the boat right now. I do know that when something like this happens, this is when we really need we're out there. It's an emergency, and we have people who respond to these situations because this is obviously a situation we don't want to ever have happen. And now we have to figure out what happened and keep people moving.
Bart, do you have people going to SR-20 and to 536 and out onto the junctions with 9 and whatnot? Is the sort of detour routes, are they set up and manned at this point so there are personnel out there to direct people?
I'm going to have to check with you on that. Typically, we work with State Patrol, so sometimes our maintenance crews go out there, sometimes our incident response goes out there, but we do have people telling people where to go, and who those personnel are. I'd have to double check with you on that.
With that detour in place then, Bart, I would assume that there has to be quite a bit of coordination with the municipalities involved, because with the Interstate 5 as being such a busy corridor, all that traffic being pushed off onto the side streets, those streets and that other bridge across the river will be very, very, very crowded for days, weeks, and months to come.
That's right, Dennis. I mean, this is an emergency situation. We plan for these kinds of things. If it was an event of an earthquake or something else, but this is, a collapse happened, and now we coordinate with other municipalities and other emergency responders to, number one, get those responders out there where they need to be and get traffic moving. So right now we need people's patience right now if they need to go maybe delay their trips if they need to go across the Skagit River on SR9. The immediate response right now are the emergency responders getting to where they need to be.
Bart Treece with the Washington Department of Transportation, thanks again. We'll be talking to you later on this evening. We saw briefly a picture of that bridge just to the east of I-5 with lots of traffic on it.